Hello and welcome to Nancy Drew, the Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. And once again, this game wouldn't run on my Windows 10 setup in any kind of a compatibility mode or anything like that, so I'm using the DG Voodoo third-party software in order to help me actually run this game. So far, it's been working out pretty nicely with the other Nancy Drew games that I have had to use it with. Hopefully, it'll be okay with this one too. But let's go ahead and start a new game.
Welcome to my latest case, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. To start playing, choose either Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Tutorial.
Well, we're going with Junior Detective as always. It is plenty challenging enough for me.
Dear Ned, remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office? Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back in the 1920s as his country getaway. We're talking major fixer-upper. Anyway, last night Sally called and she said she desperately needed my detective skills. She refused to say why over the phone. Naturally, I said I'd drive to Moon Lake immediately, but weird things started happening the moment I pulled up. First, this big tree fell down behind my car and has me totally blocked in. And then I discovered that Sally's gone. She left a note that suggested something terrible happens here at night. She's supposed to call me from her car. So here I sit, writing to you while I wait for the phone to ring. It's nighttime, and although part of me is dying to know what frightened Sally away, another part of me is starting to feel a little uneasy. I'll let you know what happens. Ever yours, Nancy.
Okay. We once again have this very nice turning around by just moving the cursor to the very edge of the screen. There's the phone. Let's check that out first. Oh, hello.
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's Sally. We have to talk fast because I'm in my car and my cell phone's running low, so we might get cut off. But did you see my note?
Yes, are you all right?
No, I feel awful bailing on you like that. You must think I'm such a flake.
I'm just worried about you. What's wrong?
I couldn't stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but it didn't help. I just got too scared.
Wow. Okay. Couldn't even wait another night for us to get here. Peaceful and quiet.
You make it sound like the house is haunted or something.
Not the house, the woods. Just wait until it gets dark. Then you'll see. What am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself either. Why don't you just go get in your car and go home? Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
Haunted woods. Well, it's dark right now, isn't it? You've got me curious. Yeah, the tree did fall, didn't it?
One of your trees seems to have other plans for me.
What do you mean?
A tree fell down.
Let me put it this way. Unless someone who just happens to have a chainsaw just happens to come by, my car's not going anywhere.
Oh, the dead maple beside the driveway. Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected. I just never got around to doing anything about it. Listen, call M's Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
M's Emporium.
It's late. Won't the store be closed?
Where's my brain? Okay, look. I just bought a little outboard motorboat. I haven't used it yet, but the guy who put it in for me said it should run just fine. It's tied up at the dock out front. Just get in it and go. Go anywhere. Just get away from the house.
Okay, motorboat. Dock. Out front. Yeah, it's pitch black.
I can't just take off in your boat. It's pitch black outside.
Then listen to me. Go around the house and lock all the doors and windows. Do that right now.
Okay, lock all the doors and windows.
There aren't any locks on the doors and windows. What are you so afraid of?
The dogs! Those dogs! Out of nowhere. They're outside howling and snarling. Teeth and claws. Horrible.
Dogs? Hello? Did you say dogs? Hello?
I'm not much of a dog person myself, so let's see if Bess will pick up. 1523555.
Nancy, how's it going?
Hey, Bess. How'd you know it was me?
Telepathy, of course. Just another of my many talents. You are so full of it. She got caller ID, Nancy. So now, instead of hanging up on the geeks that always call her, she just doesn't answer the phone. Very funny. So what's up?
I'm here by myself.
Believe it or not, Sally went to her aunt's in Philadelphia. I'm here by myself.
Why? What happened? Did you two have a fight? Oh, Bess. Nancy Drew does not have fights. Heated debates? Maybe. Fights? Never. Why else would Sally just take off like that?
She said she was afraid of the dogs. Or let's give the spooky answer.
She said something happens when it gets dark here. Something really, really scary.
Scary as in what? Yeah, people type scary or ghost type scary?
Dog type scary. She called to warn me about the dogs.
Dogs? As in Rin Tin Tin, Old Yeller, Huckleberry Hound?
Apparently, there are some dogs around here that come out at night and are pretty scary. That's about all she had the chance to say before we got cut off.
Dogs aren't scary. Maybe it's some other kind of animal.
That's possible.
As soon as you hang up, you're gonna go prowling around outside, aren't you?
Why, Bess, that's a great idea.
Well, be careful. And if anything does happen, run. No, wait, call us first, then run.
I will.
Aw.
Bye, you guys.
Good luck, Nancy. And stay in touch.
Well, you know me. Before I go anywhere, I'm going to check out the immediate surroundings, meaning the cabin. Check out squeaking. Mice? Squeaking. Nothing else here. Well?
What is that?
Yeah, what the heck was that? That did not sound like any kind of animal. Hello? Dogs. Xander? Lucy?
It's stuck. I need some sandpaper.
Oh, Iggy is stuck. Is there anything for us here? No. Vitus? Okay. Well, I was thinking of turning them... yeah, well. We'll look into that once we have some sandpaper. There was nothing else there. Some kind of a container, but we can't do anything about it. No? That just leads to to this view. Okay. Is it an owl? Maybe it's a bird, right? There's quite a bit of stuff in here, but not so much that we can interact with, which obviously is very disappointing. Oh, okay. So do we need to figure out how to... I have no idea what we need to figure out here. Which way to set the clock, right? Oh, are these the positions that we need to set the different dogs in? That one's facing us, right? No, they all look like they're in the same position, don't they? I don't know. I have no idea what to do with that. But it's another thing we can interact with, and here we've got a doorknob. That's probably to go outside, right? Curtain.
Rotten floorboards, watch your...
Oh. Oops. Second chance already. Well, luckily it was like right before we did that. Right.
This doesn't look very safe. Those floorboards need to be replaced. This doesn't look very safe.
So let's not walk there quite yet. Was not a good idea. We could go upstairs, but I think we still have some things to look through down here.
Leaves that appear on a fresh spring tree make my birth different from the other three. When swans drift by on shimmering blue, I'm the one who plays in the summer dew. When autumn's call brings out the deer, it is I who howls on mornings clear. And when winter comes and birds take flight, look to me to sleep through the long gray night.
Okay. So what? Spring? Morning? Or like daybreak? And then summer? Midday? I don't know. But no, these all mean kind of like morning, right? Weird. Well, a poem about dogs and seasons. Oh, we have two doors. Front door and back door. Get dead tree cut down. Okay. Water bottle. Nothing in here though. No? Anything? There doesn't seem to be anything else. Something ASAP. I wish we could take a closer look. Gloves? Ah, probably faucet fixed or whatever. Get water. Tested? Could be tested. ASAP? Nancy, I'm really sorry, but I just can't face another night here. I'm going to my aunt's in Philadelphia. Door is open. Make yourself at home. Will call you from my car. Sally. P.S. My cell phone number is... Did we already have that there? P.P.S. Please don't hate me. I think we already had that. Sally's number, didn't we? Yeah, not all that many things that we can interact with. I think we already checked that place, didn't we? Didn't? Yeah, we did, right? Okay, so let's check upstairs. Oh, so that's to change the time of day. Do we want to switch to morning or do we want to play at night for a little while? I think maybe we want to explore at night, right? So let's see what we can see out here. Not opening. Well,
Those look too rotten.
there's one floorboard for us to replace one of the rotten ones with. There we go, we can look around some more. Nothing out here for us to grab or anything.
I'd better wait until daylight.
Okay. Kinda don't want to go too far from the house.
I'd better wait until daylight.
Okay.
Ooh, something's out there.
Sounded like an owl to me.
Now look what you've done. That was a Strixvaria. At least I think it was. Never know for sure now, will I?
Well, sorry.
I'm sorry, but you startled me. What are you doing out here?
Birds. I'm trying to look for birds. What are you doing out here?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm staying in this house, and I heard a lot of weird noises, so I came out here to investigate.
That was me, Miss Nancy Drew, calling in birds. And doing a pretty good job of it, too, till you showed up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I drove in today from River Heights to visit my friend Sally McDonald.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one young woman, let alone two.
You've met Sally?
I talked to her a couple of times. But you know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
Did she say what was wrong?
The dogs. The dogs of Mickey Malone. Legend goes that when Malone was finally arrested and hauled away, his 4 dogs went running off into the woods and were never seen again. People would just hear 'em, howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died and went silent. But every time someone tries living in the Malone house, back they come.
Oh. Somebody wants to keep people away from this house. But why?
What do the dogs do?
Every night, ever since she moved in, you could hear 'em howling. And some nights the dogs would appear outside the house, running around, snarling and barking and throwing themselves at the doors and windows. And then they'd be gone. They're buried in the cemetery just beyond the house, you know. Them and Malone, both.
The dogs would attack her house?
It's like they don't want anybody but Malone living there. I guess they don't know he's dead. And so are they.
Did they ever attack Sally?
She never gave them the chance. After the first attack, she stopped going out at night. Just locked the doors when it got dark and sat tight until morning.
Why haven't the police investigated?
This isn't New York City, Miss Nancy Drew. All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. And all Jeff Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out how he can get himself transferred out of here to a bigger park.
Do you live close by?
I just come to Moon Lake in the spring to look for birds. Got an observation platform just up the path, kind of my base camp, and I've got a little outboard down there on the lake. Left my car at the big dock up lake. Don't really need it.
Are those the ghost dogs?
Yes, ma'am. Which is why I think it would be a good idea if I went my merry way and you got yourself back inside that house.
One more thing. The water in Sally's well needs to be tested. How do I do that?
Get a sampling kit from Jeff Akers. Ranger station's on the east side of the lake. Good luck, Miss Nancy Drew.
East side of the lake. He did tell us to go into the house, but...
It's not safe to take the boat out at night.
So you don't even want to go look at it? Okay. Did we look at this side? Oh, there's a path here. A path that goes into the woods. I kinda don't want to get myself lost. So maybe let's just see if we can look around. It won't allow me to turn whichever way I want. So this is a bit difficult. Okay, so we looked around a bit. Was it this door that we went out through? Jeez.
This is not good.
Okay. Holy wow. That got scary. Let's sleep until the morning, okay? Continue looking around in daylight. There's that fallen tree. And that wouldn't open. And that just takes us there. I'm kind of trying to get as good of a look at the grounds, I guess, as I can, but it won't allow me to go that way. And then that was the path to the forest, wasn't it? I kind of don't want to go there and get myself lost. What do we have here?
A face only a gnome could love.
Key? Apparently it doesn't go into that. Why did we get a close up here? What can we do here? No idea. There's gas. Oh. Wonder if we need to use that for something. So, is there nothing else here? It just seems weird to me that we can't. It won't allow us to, like, turn. This is what the key goes into.
Oh, the key broke off. It's locked. There's got to be another way to get this open.
Well, we've got gloves and... What even is this? Is it a knife of some kind, or... I have no idea. Well, there's a locked chest. That just gets us back to there. And there wasn't anything else here except for the key. No. Okay. So we need to find some kind of a way to open the chest, I guess. It's just weird to me that there are certain ways that we can't turn. Like here we can't turn anyway. at all. And yeah, we can't continue on this path. Just wanted to check. Oh yeah, she did say something about waiting till morning to look at the boat.
The boat's full of water.
Oh, well, can we?
I need to bail out the boat.
Yeah, you do. Can you use the water bottle to get
I need to bail out the boat.
Apparently not. There was... Oh, I guess the stuff's underwater now. Well, we need to find something to help us get the water out of the boat. Was there something on the ground? No. Should we go take a look in the forest? What's up here? Another board.
I better be careful.
I'm so going to get lost here. I really hate mazes. I wish I had like a map or something. Maybe we should take those couple of boards back to the house. There it is. Where is it? The spot where we need to use that. There it is.
This doesn't look very safe.
Still not safe enough? Okay.
It's still not fixed.
And you took the boards out, okay. So can we find something that we can use to get the water out of the boat? We still can't interact with very many things here. That's just the letter. Can't check the cabi... Oh. Can check the cabinets. Okay. Okay. Harry, thought you could use this map to the cemetery. You'll find lots of bait along the way, especially at night. The cemetery's real hard to find. I got lost a bunch of times. Happy fishing, George. So, what's what? Is this cabin? And then we go into the woods. Yeah, there was a place where we could choose to go right or left. And then there's a stone pillar, tree stump. The cemetery's up here. It is a bit of a maze, isn't it? So can you get to the cemetery if you get here, or do you have to go? And there's no path through here, so this is the only way. You need to go here, and then this probably means an impassable area. So this way. Okay, so from the first crossroads, you need to go to the left. And then you get a choice once again. Yeah, you get a choice to go straight or right. You go right. And then left. Left again. Left again. And then right. And then you should get to it, unless this means that you can't pass there either. But I mean, you have to be able to pass here, because this kind of seems like an impassable area as well. So this is the way to the cemetery. Okay, well, we could go and explore the forest. I mean, do we need to find the places that have been marked? I mean, the stone pillar, the tree stump, the cemetery. Is there something worth looking at in all of these places, or... I guess we'll find out. Nice. Got that in our inventory now. I wonder if we can use this to get the water out of the boat. There doesn't seem to be very many other things that we can interact with here, right? So, was it this door? And then... it is so irritating that it doesn't allow us to turn freely everywhere. Okay, so do you want to use this?
I need to bail out the boat.
No, you don't. You don't want to use the water bottle, and you don't want to use that. Should we call Sally? Five, 3, 8, 9.
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, did you see them? Did you see the dogs?
Yes, I did, and I can understand why you left. They were pretty frightening. But if it's okay with you, I'd really like to stay and get to the bottom of whatever's going on. That's why you asked me here in the first place, right?
Yes, but Nancy, are you sure?
Positive. Consider Detective Drew officially on the case.
I wish I were even half the trooper you are, Nancy. I have such high hopes for that house. All the beauty there, the wildlife, all the pictures I was going to take. It would break my heart to have to give it up.
Yeah, when did you see them first? Or what do you know? What do you know?
I need you to tell me everything you can about those dogs.
They're black and they have yellow glowing eyes and they don't like me one bit.
When's the first time you saw them?
Well, let's see. I heard them the very first night I was here. I heard them almost every night, howling in the distance, but I didn't actually see them until I'd been here about a week. After that, they started appearing pretty much every other night.
Every other night.
Did they always come around the same time, or did it vary?
Actually, they always came around the same time. What are you getting at?
These attacks seem to involve a lot of choreography, which reinforces my theory that you're not being randomly attacked by a pack of wild dogs, but by dogs who've been trained by someone determined to scare you out of your house at Moon Lake.
Who would want to do that? My closest neighbor lives 2 miles away. My property is surrounded by the state park, but it's off-season, so hardly anybody is in the park. In fact, I bet I talked to a total of 3 people the whole 4 weeks I was at Moon Lake.
River Heights. No, let's ask about the 3 people.
Which 3 people?
Let's see, the park ranger, I forget his name, kind of a pain in the neck. Emily Griffin, she's the one who owns that store I told you about. And I ran into this bird watcher a couple of times. Had a funny name.
Red Knot. I've run into him, too.
Other than people I may have nodded hello to while getting gas or something, I swear those are the only people I've talked to at Moon Lake.
Okay, what about River Heights? Since I'm going to be staying here a while, anything I should know? Could use some sandpaper, yeah.
The wall hanging in the living room with a poem on it, and those dog carvings in that cabinet above the sofa. What can you tell me about them?
Aren't they cool? They came with the place. Sold the clock. Apparently, Malone had them custom made when he built the house. In fact, they're all built into the house. They're still there because you can't move them.
Has the clock ever worked?
Not for me. Oh, but get this. One day, I was messing with the hands. You know, trying to get them to work. And all of a sudden, one of the 4 little doors flew open, and instead of a cuckoo, this dog popped out and barked 3 times. It's a doggy clock. That Malone, bad as he was, he sure loved those dogs.
Yeah, we saw that too.
Where'd all that stuff in your tool shed come from?
It's just junk left behind by previous owners. Came with the house. I've been meaning to take inventory and start pitching stuff, but I didn't. If they ever make procrastination a crime, I'm done for.
I'm curious, why did you characterize the park ranger as a pain in the neck?
I left part of a ham sandwich on a picnic table once. Big mistake. From the way he carried on, you'd think I just made the FBI's 10 most wanted list. I don't think he likes me. Emily says it's because I wrecked his dream of becoming Super Ranger or something when I bought the Malone house instead of the Parks Department. Me, I think he just basically has a problem relating to people unless they're asking questions or breaking the law.
Yeah, sandpaper.
I could really use some sandpaper. Do you have any stashed away somewhere?
Sure don't. Try M's Emporium. That's on the west side of the lake. And brace yourself if you haven't been there yet. The place is something else.
Okay, west side of the lake. I guess we need to get the boat into working order first.
How well do you know the owner?
I feel like I've known her all my life. She's so open and friendly. She likes to make it sound as if Moon Lake used to be a major hangout for criminals and degenerates, which isn't really true and irks some people around here no end. but I figure she's just trying to make a buck.
How do I go about getting your water tested?
Try the ranger station on the east side of the lake. I've been told you can get some kind of kit there.
Since I'm going to be staying here a while, is there anything I should know about the place?
Well, let's see. I've got the water turned off because it's well water and it needs to be tested before I can use it for anything. In fact, if you could get that testing done for me, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, and watch where you walk in the living room. Some of the floorboards are so rotten you could fall right through. And I keep hearing these faint squeaks and rustling type noises coming from below the floor. I hope you're not scared of mice.
We kind of already found out about the rotten floorboards.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Let's go, Bess. Oh, 4-4. Oops.
Nancy, how's it going?
This caller ID stuff is going to take some getting used to.
I'm here too, Nan. What's going on?
I saw the dogs Sally warned me about, and she was right. They were pretty scary.
You sure they weren't wolves or something?
Came out of nowhere, started leaping at the windows.
They were definitely dogs. They came out of nowhere and started leaping at the windows and scratching at the doors like they wanted to get in.
Maybe that was just their way of being friendly.
These dogs were not friendly, believe me, and they had glowing yellow eyes. A birdwatcher I ran into said they were ghosts.
Ghosts?
The man who built Sally's place on Moon Lake was a gangster. The birdwatcher said that the ghosts of his dogs show up every time someone new tries to live here.
The place is haunted by ghost dogs? Like there's such a thing as ghosts. But it does sound like you've got another mystery on your hands, Detective Drew.
I could sure use a nice big hint right about now.
If you had a bucket, you could bail out Sally's boat.
Check the pump beside the house.
Oh, alright. So now that it's daylight.
Bye, you guys.
Good luck, Nancy. And stay in touch.
Okay. So, which door was it that led to the... Was it this door? That was like right next to the pump? No, it wasn't. Here we go. Oh. Bucket. Got it. We'll go explore the forest as well at some point, but I kind of want to do that in the next episode. Screwdriver. Wasn't there like a life... Oh, a life jacket? Yeah.
The spark plug is missing.
Oh. So
I gotta have some torque.
I guess we need a spark plug. And that's something. So it said plus for this one.
I gotta have some torque.
Oh. plus. And this one was the, is it like that? Does that have to be on the, because this one was definitely the circle. But how? And then this one was minus, wasn't it? But which one of these is a plus and which one of these is a minus? I don't get it. No, this one was minus and this one was plus, wasn't it? Yeah, plus, circle, minus, plus. Well, I guess we're going to have to locate a spark plug first anyway. And there wasn't anything else there. But now that we have a screwdriver, can we use the screwdriver to get into that chest? I'm just going to take a look and see. Ah, here it is. Oh yeah, we're going to unscrew the lock. Clever. Hammer and a couple of nails. And a thing. Which I have no clue what it is. It would be nice if there was some way to get Nancy to tell us stuff about the items. Oh well. And then there was that thing here. The hold on. Somehow we could see about, yeah, this one. What do we need to do with this? No idea. Well, we now have stuff that we didn't have in the previous episode. So that's something. And I guess this is a good place to end the episode anyway. Maybe in the next one we'll go and explore the woods. How did we get there again? Ah, this way I think. So does the map show our location when we look at it? No. But I think we are at this crossroads right now. So maybe let's wander in the woods a bit in the next episode. But for now, thank you so much for watching this video and spending a little of your time with me here today. If you like this video, please leave it a like. I would really love that. And also, please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again next time.